First off, I want to make a disclaimer. The video I just filmed with iPhone 12 Pro Max was filmed with Filmic Pro app. There was no ND filter, I didn't rig it out or anything, I just handheld it and I was very lucky with the weather and the scenery. So let's get on to it. As you remember my previous video, I filmed with the native app. It is good. It has the, the HDR and all the voodoo's magic from Apple and everything. But there's one problem. It is too much auto. You can only lock on the exposure and the focus, which is good, but it also, introduces some problems. For example, where the focus point is. I'm pointing out and I'm pressing, I'm blocking on the exposure. I choose the brightest part to get the most on-clip-it highlight, and as you can see, if I put my hand in front of it, it doesn't focus unless I'm like in that area or at that distance. The most important point is using third-party app or the Filmic Pro, you have manual control to your shutter speed, your ISO, you can even do focus pulling, your white balance, and pretty much like what you will expect from a filming camera. And not just even that, you even get tools like waveform, histogram, and everything like that, and you actually get higher bitrate compared to the native app. You also get what you call for log profile, which is usually used for color grading, to maintain the most dynamic range of an image, etc. Just a disclaimer here, actually the log here is kind of not the real log from the sensor, kind of their Filmic Pro's way to, introduce or emulate the log. And if you think about what some few ways you can do to make it even better, is actually rig it out, like connect an external microphone to it, put it on a gimbal, and actually use some kind of filter threads on it, so you can use filter to control your shutter speed, and even go as far as using an anamorphic lens, which gives you those, pretty CinemaScope black bar and those crazy flares that everyone loves or hates for some people. So yeah, there's definitely possibility to, enhance the image quality or enhance the using experience for phone itself, which is pretty nice. So my verdict on this, I guess people are asking, is it good enough to replace your camera by just using your phone? The answer is yes and no. Yes, it's because the phone image, the dynamic range and everything, it looks so good now. I'm actually surprised how good the image you can get out of it. Another good thing is you can instantly upload to SoMe, Instagram, Facebook and anything like that in an instant. And I think the best thing of all is it is a phone, but also a camera. But there's still a but, okay? That's because you can't change lenses, and usually the lens give that special visual look to it. Don't take this as a wrong, it is very good. The dynamic range is up here with like kind of a lot of entry cameras, especially a lot of what a camera I have seen or what I have been using, but it can't replace a little bit more high-end camera, and just by changing the lens itself is a huge plus, which you kind of can do, but it's not the same. For me, the best camera is actually the one that you bring with you and capture the moment at that instant. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and thank you for watching. Talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.